Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Weekly Wednesday with Will, where I talk to you guys about the happenings in WWE, but mainly I just point out what I feel like talking about and things that I feel are more significant than other things. First off, I want to start off with the WWE actually revealing that Sting is going to be in WWE 2K15 if you pre-order the game. And I am never a person to really pre-order games anymore, only due to the fact that there was never really anything like there that really made it worth it. When they would be like, oh yeah, pre-order, you'll get this DLC costume or you'll get this. For the most part, when they have done WWE games, like if you had a pre-order character exclusive, you could most likely download them later on for like a bit extra. I think in WWE 12 they did that, or 13, one of those. But I think in 2K14 they kind of changed it where you couldn't download the animal, the ultimate, was it animal? Not animal, Ultimate Warrior. But I don't know. I think I will be going ahead to pre-order this game, provided everything goes right. I do plan on picking up a PS4 sometime in the near future, hopefully. I don't know. So I can play it on next-gen graphics and on a next-gen console, because I don't want to play on an Xbox 360 anymore, because I would actually like to upgrade and then open up my arsenal to actually be able to record more games. And yeah, that's pretty much my bit on that. I'm kind of excited to see Sting in it. Growing up, I never was a WCW fan, only because I didn't really have cable, and I would watch SmackDown when I could, and then when we got cable, I would watch Raw. But growing up, I never really watched WCW, so I know little about Sting, but I know of the impact that he has on fans and stuff. So I'll be definitely picking that up. And hopefully things will go right, and I'll have it on PS4 and be able to show you guys some gameplay of that. Next up, speaking of people with a huge impact and influence, I watched the CM Punk documentary that they had on the WWE Network last night, and man, that thing was freaking awesome. Like, it was really awesome. Never really watched any documentaries, never been a fan of them, but I was like, I have to watch this one. I thought it was great. It shed a lot of light on everything. It lets us know a little bit more of CM Punk's side, even if it was recorded years ago, back like pretty much after the infamous pipe bomb promo that he cut. So it's kind of crazy. Like, you look back at it and you're like, okay, you kind of understand why he left back in January. It's really weird. Like, you would sit and hope that, oh, maybe he'll come back, maybe he'll come back this week, maybe he'll come back to this pay-per-view, maybe blah 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 blah. With his contract being expired, I think yesterday or today or something like that, he has been officially placed on the WWE alumni list. So he's no longer under active roster, and it makes sense. So I don't really expect him to come back. Sure, it would still be great, but after seeing the documentary and how he feels about certain things and all that jazz, it kind of opens your eyes and you go, okay, now I understand a bit more about Mr. CM Punk, aka Mr. Phil Brooks. So it's he had a great run. If he doesn't come back, it's cool. But if he does come back, that would be epic as hell. But I still kind of don't think we've seen the last of Punk. But hey, you never know. You never freaking know. But speaking of never really knowing, Paul Heyman comes to Triple H about a Plan C in case Plan A, aka Randy Orton, doesn't win at Battleground, or Plan B if Seth Rollins doesn't properly cashes whatever Money in the Bank in. And he comes to him and says, how about a Plan C? And for those of us that are like sort of not like, I guess not like just going with what they give us, we probably already know what that is. I mean, sure, you could have been like, oh, a Plan CM Punk. Nah, it seems more like a Brock Lesnar sort of thing. So that's just gonna like pretty much push that whole Brock Lesnar returning for SummerSlam's WWE title picture, or for the WWE match, the title against Cena, blah blah blah. I can't freaking say WWE World Heavyweight Championship because it's just such a mouthful. But yeah, it's pretty much leading up to that, and it's going to be interesting how they roll this all together, because we already know Cena's going to win at Battleground. Roman Reigns is way too over. Seth Rollins ain't going to be able to cash in, and Orton and Kane are going to have some issues, and it's just, yeah, it's Cena's going to keep the title, and then he's going to defend against Lesnar at SummerSlam. So there's that. But speaking more on the whole like Rollins thing, like he's not going to cash in because he's got his match earlier in the night against Ambrose, and the thing is how Ambrose has been jumped, and well twice actually since he kind of got like destroyed on SmackDown, which will be premiering on Friday. Choke slammed on the steps and then curb stomped, I think. But it's whatever. I mean, seeing as how Rollins or Ambrose is sort of kind of getting like, you know, destroyed in this whole rivalry thing, I think they're going to give him the victories just to get that much needed, like, oh, well, he's not completely bad. He doesn't always get beat or he doesn't always get destroyed. He's actually going to win something. Maybe. I would hope that they do that because Rollins winning would just be like, oh, look, Rollins won again. Great. Okay, even though Ambrose has been winning by DQ, but I don't know. That's just for the predictions video later, I guess. I'll go more into that. And last week I spoke about them dropping the Ziggler Summer Rae angle with the whole Fandango thing. And apparently they did not. They put Ziggler in the match against Fandango on Raw. Then they had Layla and Summer Rae dancing to distract Fandango. And Ziggler picked up the victory, and they just went and just, you know, got all up on Ziggler in front of Fandango. So it's pretty interesting that they're giving Ziggler this angle. I would love for them to be like somehow his managers or something like that. So, like I said before, he pretty much succeeds a lot better when he has a posse or a manager or something about him. IC title with Vicky, freaking US title with Vicky. I think he had the IC title with Vicky. IC title with Vicky, US title with Vicky. Freaking, he had the World Heavyweight Championship with AJ. So I'm thinking if they can keep him with these with the girls Layla and Summer Rae somehow, I think they might put him back in the IC title championship seat. I don't know. But I think that was pretty interesting. And there was a lot of people saying, oh, look, Summer Rae is going to be the new Michelle McCool, which is like, that's pretty interesting. They have Layla and Summer Rae, and then Summer Rae be the new Michelle McCool. And they could be the new Flawless. Oh, that's pretty damn baller. But I don't know how this is going to work out. Seeing as how Summer Rae has her title match against Charlotte coming up soon for the WWE NXT Women's Championship, whatever, how you want to word it. But we'll see what happens. As far as that goes, All for Ziggler is still going for the IC title. But that's, again, for the predictions video that I have yet to upload. Speaking of IC title, we see that they actually put Kofi and Big E in a tag team match against Ryback, which was a pretty good match. I like the team of Big E and Kofi so far. It seems pretty cool to see them go, you know, tag team it up and stuff. So those two most likely definitely aren't going to win just because they're probably going to end up making a bona fide tag team out of the two and putting them in the tag team title hunt, maybe. I'm thinking they're like the new Nation of Domination. I don't know. It seems pretty legit. Bring Mark Henry into it and then let it ride. I don't know. And then I want to jump like over like, you know, to the Divas, you know, like I'm thinking that like pretty soon with like this whole like Nikki Bella situation with her constantly getting the short end of the stick, getting handicap matches and all this jazz, getting jumped and stuff. Thinking that either Brie is going to be returning soon since like they constantly keep bringing her up, saying, oh yeah, it's Brie's fault, or oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And then Nikki like, I need you, Brie, and blah, 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 blah. So either Brie is going to be returning soon or Nikki is going to be leaving soon. I mean, because it seems like they've kind of stretched this angle out further than they should have, or not further than they should have, but it seems like it's being overstretched at the moment, and where they're just like trying to make up like reasons for Nikki to get jumped and blame Brie for it. Like on SmackDown, which is going to be supposedly on Friday, but which airs on Fridays, but gets recorded on Tuesdays. They had Brie in a match being a special guest referee, where it was, I think it was Cameron and Alicia Fox. I don't know. It was Alicia Fox and somebody, and they jumped her. So it's just like, okay, this is just a thing that keeps happening. Do something, give us the next level, or stop, because it's getting to that point where you're just like, okay, she's going to get jumped again. Huzzah, she's John Cena's girlfriend. She can figure it out or something like that. I don't know. But with that, I don't know. But it's cool to actually see the Divas actually having more than one sort of story angle. We have that one. We have the Cameron and Naomi thing. And then the next one I want to talk about, of course, is the Paige and AJ thing, which apparently they're just acting like they're really close, like good friends, like nice to each other, which I think that's just like that ploy that women do. And they're just like, oh, yeah, I like her. Yeah, I can't stand this bitch. But, you know, we'll see what happens with that. As AJ defends her title, which I think she's going to keep. But again, that is for the predictions video. I might as well just like mash those together. Predictions video and WWE Weekly Wednesdays. What do you think? If for the Weekly Wednesdays before the pay-per-view, did I just throw my predictions in there, or should I just leave them out and just put them in another video? Let me know in the comments below, because that's something I might think about doing. I don't know. But that's all I really have to say about the main roster. As far as NXT goes, I already spoke about the Summer Rae thing, her being a #1 contender against Charlotte for her title. And I would love for them to give it to Summer so they could, you know, somehow book a triple threat match between her, Charlotte, and Sasha Banks, and then maybe just give it to Sasha so we can put Charlotte on the main roster, because I want to see Charlotte on the main roster. She needs to be on the main roster, in my opinion. But that's that one. Then I was like, the whole Kid and Gabriel thing. I feel like I'm just jumping back and forth between topics, but hey, that's what I'm doing. The whole Kid and Gabriel thing, it was so predictable. I love it because of the fact that they're just like, oh yeah, we don't care, we're doing shit. I like how Tyson Kidd faked the whole, oh my God, is Natty okay? We should go check on her, Sammy. Psych, I'm gonna go roll you up. In that instance, I'm like, okay, it's not really that believable. The fact that, like, oh, Natty got knocked off the ropes, she could be hurt. Natty is a freaking WWE diva. She's gotten worse than just pushed off of the ropes, especially at an NXT venue where there's like, it was small. So I could see if she like got knocked off the ropes off on a Raw and then fell into like the announce table or something like that. Just oversell it that way. Or she got knocked off the ropes and hit the steps, but she literally just got knocked off the ropes and just landed and fell on her butt on the ground. So I'm just like, if I was Tyson Kidd, I would have did the exact same thing. Only because of the fact I'm just like, Natty is a WWE diva. Have you seen Alicia Fox just pick the diva up and just throw her through the second ropes into the floor? That's a higher fall than what Natty took. So I'm just like, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, good job, kid. Good job. So I don't see how they can make an angle out of that. I'm like, she can take that. She's signed up to take that. Like, if it were somebody like freaking AJ from the, like, when she first started back when, like, remember when Big Show like knocked her off the apron. So it's like, if it was something like that, it would be way more believable. If she was like really light, if she wasn't a former Diva champion, if she wasn't as strong as she was, and if she was just like really skinny or just like really like helpless, then that's the only time it would actually be like, oh crap. Like if it was Devin, if it were the interviewer Devin from backstage, if it was her or Eden to fall off, that's believable. But for Natty, I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't. And then the last bit of information or thing that I want to talk about was WWE signed, I believe he's a Japanese wrestler by the name, he goes by the name of Kenta. So he's going to be, I hope he's going to be premiering at NXT soon, but I think he might be just in like developmental for right now. I don't know how that's working, but I've seen the guy. He looks pretty, he looks like he has the face to be a WWE World Heavyweight Champion in my eyes. I feel like he can be a champion. I just hope that they don't screw up like his whole image and give him some stupid gimmick and then just have him be used like, I mean, to have him be used like Yoshitatsu was. Don't underutilize him. He looks like he has the gift. He looks like he has the look for the company. I hope they take it and run with it, and just don't drop the ball on this one, WWE. I hope that they actually get this stuff done right. But with that being said, that's all I really have to say and talk about for this week's WWE Weekly Wednesday with Will. If you guys have any topics that I should speak about next week, let me know in the comments below. Again, should I incorporate the predictions for the pay-per-views in these videos? And yeah, there's pretty much all I have to say. Just one more thing, and that's thank you guys for watching. This is TTarantox signing out. Peace out.